Alright guys, this is what we got going on. I posted a couple of new quizzes for you. Okay, you'll see those pop up here in just a second. Okay, we've got the most dangerous game quiz. That's what the TMG thing is. Okay, I posted them all the same day. This one I made to be due today. That's the most dangerous game quiz. We read that a while back. The TGOTM quiz, that's the Gift of the Magi quiz. And then the TSI quiz, that's the Scarlet Ibis. Okay, you can use the book for those. Okay, they're down there. Make sure that we're looking back at all these quizzes that we got time, like the noun pronoun quiz, the verb quiz, all the grammar stuff that we have. Okay, literary terms. Okay, we talked about that yesterday. These are some of the things that we talked about. Some symbolism. What stands for something else. We talked about the Scarlet Ibis with that, the tone and mood thing. And then we talked about some different words that described what those different stories represented with that. And so it's just kind of how you feel on mood. And then the author's attitude is a little bit different for that. But today's Wednesday. Make sure you do the TMG quiz. Okay, that's the most dangerous game quiz. That's supposed to be due today. Obviously, if you're watching this, you have internet access and you'll be able to get that done. Okay, tomorrow I have scheduled, I don't know how this is going to work out, so I just made something for each day. The Get to the Magi quiz, that's the Christmas story one. We've already read it. You've already done questions over it, but just the quiz. And then Friday, do the Scarlet Ibis quiz. Okay, and those are the grades. Okay, so for this week. Okay, so make sure you're getting those in. Those are test grades. Even though you've already done the questions, those are worth a little bit more. Okay. All right, and then just a little bit of a rundown for the lit terms for the unit test over short stories. Okay, there's not going to be a whole lot of stuff about the stories that we actually read. It's going to be based more on the terminology. So irony is going to be on there. I think I left off symbolism, but we already covered that. Okay, so 3 types of irony. We got situational. Okay, situational is when something happens that you don't expect. Verbal irony is when somebody says something, okay, that is unexpected. And then dramatic irony is when a character does something like we know what's going on, but the character on stage doesn't, or the character in the story. Okay, the different types of characterization. There's 2 different types, the direct and indirect. Direct is when the author tells us exactly what the character's like. Indirect, so we have to kind of read into it and see what it is. Okay, know the difference between tone and mood. Remember, author has a T in it, so does tone. Reader has a D in it, so does mood. Okay, tone is the author's attitude, and then mood is the reader's response to that, like what you feel like. Okay. Different types of characters. Remember, we got round and flat. Those are on the development of them. Round characters are developed, flat or undeveloped, like they're just one-sided. Static and dynamic. Difference in that. Static stays the same, and then dynamic is something that changed, somebody that changes. Okay, and we gave examples of that yesterday. Just reviewing. Okay, diction, you'll need to know that. The word choice, part of it, and part of that goes with what kind of words that the author uses and his tone. Okay, and then point of view, we've been going over that for a minute. So just, first, second, and third person, know the difference between those.